I'm finally here with Doodan, a custom campaign created by Doodan himself. There's 5 episodes. This is episode 1. Well, let's get this started. It's prologue 1 here, Puncture. On one of his first major missions as a commander, Doodan must lead his men to penetrate the defenses of the enemy. You are Doodan, an up-and-coming commander who has made a name for himself with the Protoss Royal Guards. Doodan's star has risen upon a troubling time for the Protoss. A recent Vespene gas shortage was compounded by the untimely death of the revered King Cobb Sr., gentle ruler of the Protoss. King Cobb Sr. His son King Cobb Jr. has ascended to the throne, but his popularity is not as solid as was his father's. To combat the gas shortage, he has controversially decided to seize control of the continent of Akile. The continent, which while rich in gas, has until now been a government-protected sanctuary for untamed tribes of Protoss that do not wish to join the larger Protoss alliance that inhabits most of Ire. After attempts at negotiations failed, King Cobb has ordered that the land be taken from the tribes and that their leader Shaka be assassinated. Doodan, hopeful that he will soon be promoted to general, has been ordered to puncture their northeastern defenses and procure a Vespene geyser for future assaults. And the briefing. Destroy all enemy buildings, build an assimilator on the enemy's Vespene geyser. Ooh, Doodan must survive. That already sounds unique for a first mission. Damn it, not having any gas is gonna make things difficult, says Doodan. Color font, indeed. And we're red, so it has a red color font. Nice to know. Our minerals are not as much. And we are limited with tech tree. We can only build up to Citadel. So already I can tell that this is gonna be a fairly legitimate campaign, hopefully. I mean, there are 5 episodes, right?
Yes, Executor.
And then the plot demands, like, just from the mission briefing. To that, these scouts have brought you some gas. Unfortunately, it was all that Cobb would allow under the new ration laws. Best of luck to you. Oh, nice. And these scouts also showed us a mineral expand location. Very thoughtful of the mapmaker.
I hear you.
So, not since we're given with 1200 Vespene gas, I gotta use them very resourcefully. Which I will, and we are on Ire, so. Trying to get a cybernetics core to start up my Citadel of Doom. I'm gonna warp in some Jaboons and prep and pretty sure get the leg enhancement upgrade, because I feel like that's gonna be the most important upgrade while my gas reserve is very low.
I hear you.
Yep, and the mission objectives are the same. I have the scouts here. This map, this campaign as a whole, I think, at least for this episode, the prologue episode, episode 1, I believe it was released in 2010. I have to look up, I gotta go back to Star. What was that word thing? Star Edit. And I'm gonna go Citadel of Doom, which costs another 100 gas, so that's fine. And I can afford a microwave. So who's our enemy? We're just fighting against, Protoss. Having that strife again, You think that these super intelligent beings would not fight each other, but that's not the case. More mineral expand here, but lack of Vespene geyser. Nice to know. It's time to get that gas here, and if I take this, I can make certain amount of Dragoons, which I will.
Not enough minerals. My life for Ire.
And Doodan himself doesn't have a different color scheme, but it's fine since there's no High Templar that we can make. That'll confuse the player from Doodan and High Templar.
I hear you.
Yeah. But I am really looking forward to this campaign. Thankfully, Pronogo's here comes their first attack. Kill, Achilles strike.
Upgrade complete.
And the map maker obviously disabled the upgrades, air upgrades, level 2 upgrades and forth. So you can tell the map maker put time in making this campaign, like, how should I say, like polished, you know, like all like tech options. Like you can't build a Templar archives, and that means you also disable Dark Templar and High Templar units in the gateway and stuff like that. You know, good to know. And I like the choice of showing the scouts like over here to indicate that there's another mineral field here, mineral base that I can take. Yeah. And my gas reserve is slowly dying out. But anyway, Pronogo's master list is where I got this map, because the map maker did upload his campaign in StarEdit, that website, but the file itself was empty for some reason. So
How may I help? Standing by.
yeah, I might have to expand like over here or there, but I'm gonna make a lot of zealots. I'm also gonna bring Doodan, and it does say Doodan must survive, so I like to see that as well.
My life for hire. You've not enough honor to guide me.
So I got 2 custom campaigns that are gonna take a while to finish. Storm Surge, which I already uploaded, and this one, Doodan. And I feel like this campaign is gonna take me the whole year, take me the whole 2018, because right now at the moment I'm uploading like twice a week. Well, it's because of tax. Work is just being bothersome. But once April, mid-April passes, I'm gonna try to upload more, but it'll be pretty unlikely for now, I think. Especially March. I mean, there might be instances in March, like where I might not even upload at all. So, we'll see if that. But that's gonna be for later. Right now, I'm focusing on this. I don't know how hard the mission is, but I wanna just max out my units and then make my move. Well, one thing's for sure, I'm gonna need to make a photon cannon or better defenses like right there, which I will. You know what? I think it's safe to move out, I think. Which means this probe can expand here. I still have 350 gas. Oh, here's the. Let's see. Yo, Doodan, come here. So, Doodan basically is a weaker version of Tassadar, somewhat. No, actually, he's a stronger version of Tassadar. He just has a lot of HP. Which is good, yes. Save first? Because I'm not sure if this will be enough. This is the Doodan campaign.
Yes, executive.
And I have Doodan himself here. And I need to build an assimilator in my enemy's base. So I'm gonna bring Doodan here. Let's see, what is this map layout? Okay, I'm just like coming around in circles, I guess. Alright, let's go. My upgrades are superior, they're only level 1 upgrades. Gotta be careful here. Move my probes here. I'm moving my scouts left and right. Okay, there's the guys here now on the tape. Oh, they have Corsairs. Oh, not the probe. Okay. Well, that happens sometimes. But it's a good thing I brought Doodan here with me. He's being very helpful. Wow, that Zealot's very durable. Alright, what else is going on? I can still get my shield up here, but the mission's pretty much over. Alright. Oh, there's more buildings up here, I guess. I got to destroy all buildings anyway, so that's enough probes there, and I'll build a simulator right now to collect gas. Gas shortage. Who would have thought? Stop the whole map here. There's another base that I have to destroy. And there's an Archon. It's like a final boss kind of thing. I'll make a photon cannon there.
Warriors have engaged the enemy. You have enough minerals. Contact. Yes, Executive.
Dude, that's pretty strong. 35 damage and 2 damage per upgrade. I think Cassandra only gets 1 damage per upgrade.
Of course. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh, oops. Hallucinated. Hold us up. Okay, let's get that cannon online. The scout's almost dead. I lost 2 scouts already. 3 base armor, pretty good. Tesla has 2 base armor, I think. But Tesla has 300 shield. But Doodan only has half of that, so that makes it more. That makes it so that Doodan's gonna take more health damage in the long run. But still, he's more durable. So. And that should be it. And just gotta destroy this now, and it's all good. I'll make a base here too, why not? Let me get this mineral field treatment that the computer gets compared to me. Well done, Doodan. You will make a fine general one day. Now that you've helped us gain some footing in this region, King Cobb would like a word with you. Hooray! And that is the very first playable map for this Doodan custom campaign, episode 1. We're the Doodan's forces, Shaka's forces, Cobb's forces. Cobb is helping, King Cobb is helping us, obviously. Shaka reminds me of the Zulus for some reason. But that'll be it for DK. Stay tuned for more next week, hopefully. But DK signing off for now.